Go ahead, Bert.
Here's the thing. When you look at the Suns, the supporting cast, they have the best supporting cast in the NBA.
So, as most of you probably know, last night the Golden State Warriors beat the Phoenix Suns without Jordan Poole, without Andrew Wiggins, without Damian Lee, and without Andre Iguodala. And people still think that the Suns could be better. The regular season, this game does not mean too much. It's a regular season game. The Suns played like the Warriors played like they really, really, really wanted it. The Suns played like they wanted it, but the Suns were like, it's a regular season game. It doesn't matter. We're almost definitely making the playoffs. It seems like the Suns underestimated the Warriors because they didn't have Poole and Wiggins, and they saw Otto Porter and Gary Payton II starting, and they're like, we've already won this game. And that was not the case. Steph Curry having his Christmas career high at 33. And the question now is, who is the best team in the NBA? Because not just the best team in the West, because I personally think that one of these two teams are the best team in the NBA. And I really don't know. I feel like, well, at the start of the season, Stephen A. Smith got everyone to say that the Warriors were going to be the best team in the NBA. Then the Warriors, they didn't start losing more games. They just got a tougher schedule, and they didn't look as completely dominant. And the Suns went on an 18-game winning streak. So now it seems like everyone's saying the Suns are going to win it. Are going to win it all, and they're the best team in the NBA. And then the Warriors come out and beat the Suns with Quinndary Weatherspoon getting minutes. He actually looks pretty good. But to think, I showed you the first clip of Kendrick Perkins saying that the Suns are the deepest team in the NBA. And that is one thing that I completely disagree with, because the Suns are very deep. They have Cam Johnson. He said DeAndre Ayton. In that clip, he said, not in that exact clip, but he said that DeAndre Ayton helps through depth. But DeAndre Ayton, I don't think he's not a role player. He's the third best player on the team. He's an all-star caliber player, in my opinion. At least he was in the playoffs, and he's been very good this season. But their depth, just like Cam Johnson, very good. Cam Payne, very good. Mikal Bridges, very good. Jay Crowder, sometimes very good. Sometimes he's not amazing. But, I mean, can you compare that to the Warriors? Like, Gary Payton II was the 15th man on their roster, and he started 2 games in a row. He dropped 22 versus the Grizzlies on Thursday night. Juan Toscano-Anderson had no business being in the NBA last year, and he proved that he's good, and now he's getting many minutes. Otto Porter went crazy at the end of this game, going on a 7-0 run, outscoring the Suns 7-0 at the end of the game by himself. Poole he's averaging like 18 or just under 18 points a game pretty efficiently. Andrew Wiggins, I mean, I'd classify him more as like a DeAndre Ayton. Like, he's not a role player, but he's not a superstar, and he or Draymond Green very well could be an all-star this year. Kuminga's starting to step it up. Bielitsa has been amazing. I mean, on this team, any night someone can drop 20 in like 20 minutes. And the Suns have that too, but I feel like it's to a lesser extent than the Warriors. And I don't know. I honestly don't know who was better. I do think that the Warriors may be deeper, but the Suns made it to the finals last year and have proved themselves. Steph Curry, Draymond, Clay, Andre, they've all proved themselves, but Poole, Wiggins, Otto Porter, Bielitsa, Gary Payton II, none of them have proved themselves. But I think if James Wiseman develops, if Kuminga develops, if Clay comes back like 80%, then I think the Warriors are better. But I don't know. I feel like people are overreacting to whatever happens. If the Suns win a game against a good team, the Suns are the best team. If the Suns then lose a game against a bad team the next game, the Suns are not as good. I feel like that's what's going on right now. And I don't think that's how you should go about it, because I think the only way to see which team is better is in the playoffs. And we haven't even seen... They haven't played each other both at full strength yet. Clay and Wiseman are not back yet. When they come back, it'll be different. The first matchup versus the Suns and the Warriors, in the Suns and Warriors in Phoenix, the Suns were without Devin Booker in the second half. In the second matchup without them, Devin Booker didn't play at all. And then last night, the Warriors didn't have Wiggins, Poole, Iggy, and Lee. So it's gonna be interesting to see who is better between the two teams. But that's my take on things. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
One shot, who would you rather have taking it, Iggy or Curry?
Of everyone on Golden State, open shot, fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Iguodala.
Hit it. I want Iguodala.